I was just doing a video on night terrors and hallucinations, and it went off. Weird. But I want to share about the hallucinations, which is one of the symptoms of narcolepsy. And I want to share about that mainly because I've been out today and it's been out a couple hours, but just like a brief synopsis of how it can affect me when I push myself too much. So the drive was 30 minutes to where I was going, the botanical garden. Probably stayed 2.5 hours or so. Talked another 30 minutes, and then took me 30 minutes to drive home. I'm falling asleep home, going home, a little bit of traffic. Okay, there's that. My gas light had come on, so now I need gas. Then, honestly, a guy got run over. I guess he was on a motorcycle, which I do pray and hope he's okay. But so then there was backup from that. I'm falling asleep now because my body is no longer able to sustain. Like I have zero steam. Come home. I haven't even eaten. I tried to hurry up and make something so I could take a nap. These are the times when I push myself past what I need to do, where I have my hallucinations. There was a time in my life where I had a job that I really was trying to be everything for everybody else, and I wasn't taking care of myself. I didn't really know how fully. I didn't really know how that looked. I thought I was doing what I was supposed to do, but I was having hallucinations all the time. All the time. One time I had bought a canopy bed. I always wanted one since I was a kid. Bought one, and it was one of those days I didn't come home till night. I've been out all day doing all these things. So tired, but I pushed myself, got in bed as soon as I went to sleep because I had just laid down. It seemed really real, right? So I wasn't fully asleep. So I thought I saw a spider. And then it got bigger. And then it was kind of like clear. It became clear. Now, how many clear spiders have I seen in life? Probably none. But the reality was the fear that came from like literally this spider being on top of my canopy bed. The spider was the exact like width and length of my bed at the top, and it made its nest. And I'm afraid of spiders. I really cannot stand them. So the spider is above my bed. I'm trying to move, but I can't. I was scared out of my mind. So then I just start screaming, which also can go into night terrors. But I just started like screaming, and my roommate comes in my room at the time, and I guess she tries to wake me or whatever she tries to do, and I'm like screaming that she needs to be careful about the spider. And she was like, there's no spider. Anyway, getting a little dizzy actually. And so, anyway, with the hallucinations, which were very vivid, frightening images, it also can come sleep paralysis. And so the reason why my body couldn't move is because I was experiencing sleep paralysis also. And like I said, I was falling asleep. I wasn't asleep. That's why it seemed so real, because I wasn't like in REM or deep sleep. I just got into bed. So that's why I'm like, I know this is happening for real because I'm not asleep. So yeah, that is hallucinations associated with narcolepsy, sleep paralysis. And like I said, it happens typically when I'm sleep deprived. And when I say sleep deprived, it's not like the normal person. Like I didn't get my 8 hours last night. I got, it's my body is always communicating to me I'm tired maybe let's say every 30 minutes. My body is like, oh, it's time to go to sleep. And so if I'm pressing myself every 4 hours and I should have taken a nap at 30 minutes, I'm so far past my threshold that now when I take a nap, I will experience hallucinations. And so I had to manage that, and really say no to people, really take serious that aspect, because hallucinating all the time, seeing those vivid images, being frightened, like literally I'm frightened in my bed, sweating, heart racing, all that, because what I'm seeing is real to me. I was just like, no. And when and the doctor had prescribed me some medicine, but when I realized that the times that I would have it is when I would push myself too far, stop taking that medicine, because I'm like, it's me. Like, I need to manage this. And I haven't really had them since. But I'm saying this now because I'm on summer break, not really planning my schedules the way I should. And I know and feel, even me feeling dizzy right now, it's my body saying I'm past my threshold. You should not get to a place where you're dizzy. And I'm sitting. But I wanted to share about it because that's right now where I am, and probably going to have a hallucination as I'm falling asleep. And so it's real out here. And yeah, that's my story. And I'm sticking to it.